Hello and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I got completely inspired by Emeritu's and Didas's combined channel called Spilled Ink. I'll definitely put it in the description below. And in their recent video, they wanted to make a video basically about, if they had a cafe just themed based off them, what would the cafe have and stuff. And I absolutely fell in love with that idea, and I decided to show a little bit of stuff I have myself. So first off, starting off just like they did, I did my drink. It would just be like I don't know if it'd be alcoholic, considering the fact that I can't drink yet, but it could be. I don't know what it would be like, but I think it's just laid a whole bunch of punches and fruits and some ice. And I decided to make the a little cute little like pencil themed stir. It would be cute to stir the drink around as you're drinking it, and just having some nice things pointed enough to like pick at the fruit or just do anything you want with it. I really did like the little cute little pencil. I am very particular with I wanted to make stuff look this thing. I was even struggling with the ice a little bit, but I just wanted to make it look as clear, but as more close to ice as possible, especially with the different grays that ice do have. While it does look clear, it has like, different parts of it that makes it completely ice, I guess, per se. And then for the color of the drink, I went with the bisexual flag, Happy Pride Month. I haven't said it yet, but I just wanted to make everybody sure know that Happy Pride Month, no matter what sexuality or gender you are, that you are seen here and you are absolutely loved. So, of course, giving my sexuality being, the bi flag. And so I wanted to incorporate that along with my crazy drawings. While I am not as good of a drawer as the other two I mentioned before, these two have absolutely inspired me to even start doing YouTube as an artist anyway. Of course, I'm not like an animator, tell stories or anything like that. I just personally just like to get my art out there. And I've been watching these two since I was like in middle school, I believe, which is pretty crazy considering the fact that I'm completely out of high school and just, you know, in, more sophisticated, more type school or anything like that. It's just kind of crazy just thinking about that in general because I swear these people was so much closer to my age when I was like in middle school, but they weren't. And I didn't get that until I eventually just got older. I'm like, wow, these people are a whole lot older than I am, and I'll probably never meet them in like a day in my life. So that was crazy. Growing up, just being in middle school, watching these people be like, wow, these people are like right around the corner, when in fact they're not around the corner. Overall, I can most confidently say that drawing the drink was definitely my favorite part. Don't get me wrong, I do like the other two I'm going to draw, like the main entree and the dessert. But something about the drink and just making it where like you could see everything inside of it, but while at the same time still keeping the composure of the drink was overall my favorite thing. Now for the main meal, I just went with wings and fries, which for some reason it has been my obsession lately. I can see myself slowly starting to die out of it. Like I won't completely eat the full thing, or I have a whole lot of leftovers of it. I can see it slowly dying. Maybe like me fixating on something else. But for the longest time, I was fixated on these two for the longest. So right now it looks like a basic, wings and fries combo, and then eventually I decided to take like different colored sauces and just make that the splash of paint across the food, I guess. Of course, I don't think just like ketchup and like a whole bunch of different sauces put together. That sounds disgusting. I think it just all tastes like one thing. It's just different colors. And if for some reason you can find out how to do that, good for you. I do not know. I'm thinking big picture here. I'm not really thinking of the small details when I do this type of art. So yeah, this is me putting the different colors across the fries and the wings themselves. And it's just supposed to look like splattered paint because I do paint, like I said, oftentimes, but you do just see drawings of, digital or maybe even traditional occasionally. I'm thinking about bringing more traditional back. Comment down below what you think. But this is just me, making the art, well, making the plate look as messy as possible, like somebody did crazily draw on it. My name, obviously. Now, while the food does look messy, the final thing I decided to do was add a little meat toothpick inside of the chicken. Now, you can't eat it. You cannot eat the toothpick. It's not for eating purposes. It's just, I guess, meant to put a little bit more me inside the drawing. Just like a small bit of like, oh, my cute little face on top. Maybe you can like collect it or keep it, or maybe there'd be like a whole bunch of different like emotions on the little face, and you can like collect those and exchange it at the cafe for like a little prize. It could be something like that. Like I said, I thought big picture and not small ones. I just wanted to get my cute little face on there, just like a little smiley one. Like I'm doing the eyes and a small little smile, just a small one. And yeah, overall, this is really it for it. I do start shading everything else and just making it look like there's sauce on food instead of just lathered somewhere. I tried to shade it in the sauce and have a little cute little highlights. I did think I went overboard with the highlights, especially for like the fries. The chicken was okay, I guess, kind of rounded, but the fries was definitely the one that got me. For this last one is the dessert, and this is probably one of the most biggest stretches of them all. I feel sorry for whoever at the cafe would have to make this type of dessert. Hopefully, like nobody ever orders it. It's supposed to be like a mini personal cake to yourself, but the design is that it looks like somebody just crazily just drew all over it or splatted paint. So it's a little bit like the main entree, but more to a cake vibes. I decided it was going to be pink on the outside just to completely look unhinged. In the end, it does, you'll see. And it's splattered paint all over it. And for the candle for it, say if it's like your birthday or maybe you just want a cute candle for yourself, it would be like a canvas, like a painting canvas. And you can see how I just did a little candle right there. And then for the spoon, which you don't know that is a spoon to the side, it's meant to look like a paintbrush. And it's supposed to be like a paintbrush, but like curved. And as you're like biting into the cake with the spoon, it looks like you're slowly painting, I guess, chipping away at the artwork. In a way, I regret this one terribly. It definitely was me just putting the design on the cake to make it look as wild as possible. It does. The design does look wild, but eventually I will make like a side one about how like a slice of it would look. If you can manage to get a slice, like I said, you're using a spoon to literally eat a cake, so I doubt you're gonna get like a slice. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to make it look as crazy as possible with that being my name. I a part of me do like it, but a part of me like this would never sell like a real store. I don't know, maybe it could. I think cafes are known to be like have like the most extravagant things to like represent someone. But like a small personal cake to yourself, I don't know if somebody would full on want to eat that. It might be cut into like fours. It might be already pre-cut. Might not be, I guess. I don't know. Comment what you think down below, because this cake was definitely something I was like, oh, I don't know if people will ever actually order it. Might be like an Instagram thing or something somebody would like post it once and just like never eat it. Probably just for like pictures or maybe like TikTok or something like that. But yeah, comment down below. Overall, I had a whole bunch of fun making this. For once, I wanted to make stuff that just didn't revolve around drawing a whole bunch of people. And like I said before, I will put down the Spilled Ink description down below. If you're into any type of art, I definitely recommend watching them. They do digital art normally, but Spilled Ink is where they can do traditional art. And that's mainly where I get inspired for a lot of their stuff, and might try some different stuff in the future, returning to traditional art and all that other stuff. Alright, that's going to be it for my video. Anything you want to say, please comment down below. Anything else, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.